we could add here margin bottom 4 just to leave some space. For sure we need to import React for this thing to work, so we could do this. Okay, so let us use this inside our components. So here is routes in the login. Instead of this, we could just use title and close the title, and right here login route. We need to import the title. Let's do the same thing with the other components. Sign up here. So let us continue adding the title for other components. This is the login route. No, this is the sign up actually route. We've added this to the login route and still my profile. So as we could see, this is working. I think we need to have more space between the title and the navbar. What we could do is add also margin top 4, and I noticed that we do not need anything called label, we just need children. So here we go. What I want to do now is to keep this in line. So I want the label to be beside the field. So I noticed that if I just remove this dash, this class name wasn't actually registered. So here we go. Next, we will work on the validation of this form. So currently, validation occurs through a function called validate that checks through regex if the email is correct or not. If it is not correct, it will view this error. Or this is actually the error that is attached to errors.email, and it will be rendered in this part right here. So we could test this like this. It gives us invalid email address. So first of all, I need to make this colored red. I need to change the color of this thing. So instead of the div, first of all, I could use a paragraph and use a class name of form text and text danger. Let us check now. Okay, so it's working fine. As you have noticed, we are repeating the same logic over and over again, which is these class names. So we want to put this in its own component. So right here we could have a component called error text that takes a condition and give us this thing. So it need also to take this. We could let it take this as a label or as a child. It will not matter a lot, but we could say that this is the children and make it here. And right here, instead of P, we could just add error text and close also this P.